Nigga, ain't you the same nigga who shot somebody? And then you shot somebody, you jumped over a fence, and then you went and recorded a video, a music video, in the same outfit that you was caught on camera committing a shooting. Talking about somebody didn't have to kill somebody.
NAYIMEDWARD nigga. NAYIMED.
Welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. My name is Nayim Edwards. Listen, I had a couple of lingering thoughts about what could we pull from the NBA YoungBoy Bobby Shmurda situation to be like a teaching moment almost, because a lot of mistakes was made, a lot of fucking chicanery. So if you don't know, Roddy Rebel was on Math Hoffa and he was like, Lil Tim didn't have to kill King Von, which is fucking asinine. Like, come on, dog. Like let's be real about, like, this is before we even get into the two motherfuckers who was going back and forth. And Roddy Rebel is the reason that they're going back and forth, because Bobby Shmurda felt the need to jump in because NBA YoungBoy came out and responded to that, and they just started going back and forth on Instagram or wherever the fuck they was going back and forth on. It's funny because it's all good when everybody likes their favorite serial killer. It's all good when everybody likes the demon. It's all good when everybody likes the terrorist. You know, I'm sure the people over where Osama bin Laden was at was like, oh, the United States didn't have to kill him. He was just sitting in his compound and minding his business with his wife and his kid. They didn't have to kill him. But it's just like, bruh, you don't get face to face with a threat. And you're like, oh, okay, well, look, we're going to just settle our differences. Bitch, we're not talking about a fight at a grocery store. You're talking about a known killer, whether it's been proven or not. That's his fucking reputation. So we're not about to, there is no such thing as a fair one. I don't know where people get this fucking idea about having a fair one with a person who is supposed to have been in a grave. If we being 100% honest about it, if you see this nigga and this nigga is beating on somebody you give a fuck about, you have to kill him. You don't let motherfuckers like that live to tell the story. Because my thing is, it's just like the GS9 motherfuckers is probably just like, they probably the King Vons or where they from. And we have to one day speak about these places and these enclaves that are delusional about what their power is. It doesn't, whoever the fuck you are, it doesn't matter who the fuck you are when you go out of town. You haven't established your reputation there. You not like the locals or the natives. And we have a lot of delusional places like California and New York. And those are the two biggest delusional places, really, where motherfuckers think that whatever the fuck they are, whatever the fuck their opinion is, whatever the fuck the rules are where they live is like supposed to be above all else. Now you're an out of town nigga in my state and you think that you're gonna, it don't matter how you do that shit in Chicago. It don't matter how you do that shit in New York. It don't matter how you do that shit. Niggas is scared of you out there. You coming to the South. The South has completely different protocol, completely different rules, completely different everything. And the fact that this nigga was bold enough to not only you're not from here, but you're going to come here and you think you're going to beat up on a native? Okay. Lil Tim did the right thing, protecting his motherfucking assets, protecting the motherfucker who's bringing the bacon home, protecting the check. King Von would still be alive if he didn't think that shit wherever he from was gonna fly somewhere else. You should have been out. You should have just went the fuck home, or you should have just let it slide, and maybe he would still be here, and niggas wouldn't even be fighting over this shit. But for a motherfucker to say, "Oh, he didn't have to do that. We so quick to do that." Whose fault is that? That we're in a time where motherfuckers is going. We're not. It's really delusional of anybody to believe that we are in a time where you think you're going to do something and you have to automatically assume that any step you take is going to get you killed. That is what's going to keep you alive. Judgment and discernment. So if you want to stay alive, sometimes you might have to, whatever. Get the fuck out the way. Take it, be called a pussy. That's if you give a fuck about your family. That's if, and I'm just being honest about how it is. Or be prepared to kill when you walk out your house. Regular civilians feel this way. I'm prepared to kill you in order to make sure I get back home. I don't care what happens outside of my front door. I am prepared to murder you if you think that you're going to try to murder me. I have to automatically assume you have weapons and you are willing to go 100% of the way there. That's just regular people thinking. So imagine a street nigga or a gangster thinking, once I see you pussy is on sight. Niggas already told y'all before, like, just walk away. This is not what you want. I don't care about nothing. I don't have no family. I don't have no nothing. It is what it is. So to say that is just bullshit. Niggas is getting old and long in the tooth, so they want to do their best. You know, maybe we should put the gloves up. How about maybe communicate instead of getting into a physical altercation? That might be a little bit more feasible, because everything doesn't have to be a physical altercation. But y'all motherfuckers wrote the rules as to if a nigga do something. And my thing with Rowdy Rebel is, nigga, ain't you the same nigga who shot somebody? And then you shot somebody, you jumped over a fence, and then you went and recorded a video, a music video, in the same outfit that you was caught on camera committing a shooting. Talking about somebody didn't have to kill somebody. That's only when you're in favor of the person that is like the victim at this point. So this is why these niggas got into this fight. But it's crazy because just a few points to pull, because I'm looking at the clock. I need to get out of here in about 5 minutes. Just a few points to pull. Like, NBA YoungBoy completely humiliated Bobby Shmurda. Whether it was a real, like he really feel this way, whether NBA YoungBoy is really on this stop the violence thing, whether it's just a condition of probation, the way that he handled this, the way that he carried this was so mature and so, like, you can tell. What the fuck is that? Stop! My cat is stuck in a bag. My cat is stuck in the bag. But the way that he carried this, the reason he carried it the way that he's carrying it is because he know he has the advantage. I have more money than you. I have more success than you. You're not famous. You're not rich by my regard or my standard. You're not anybody that's like, you're only notable because you held it down as you should have. That's the only reason you're notable. But nigga, what? Like I'm laughing at you because there's no way you're gonna win at any type of competition that you in with me. So Bobby Shmurda get up there yelling in the camera, I don't do this internet shit. I don't do the internet shit while doing internet shit. That's my favorite thing niggas do and say, I'm not an internet nigga. I don't do internet shit. But you pick up a cell phone. You had to pick the cell phone up, turn the cell phone on, open an app, hold the record button or hit record, yell, look at it and make sure it was what you wanted, and then upload it. Put a caption on it or put text or anything like that. You had to do that. So like, okay. I mean, that is internet 101. That's the first thing about internet shit. Not get on the phone with a nigga and talk to a nigga. Not, call a nigga whatever. Not send a nigga email or find out how we can get to meet with each other. Your first thing was to pick up a cell phone. So that's boo-boo number one. You already made yourself look stupid as shit. Then you talking about I'm a boom 'em. So in New York, boom means shoot and kill them. I'm gonna shoot you. Oh, I'm a boom a nigga. I'm about to boom a nigga. Like, you're gonna shoot a nigga. That's what that meant. Anybody thinking that it was something else, no. Listen to those niggas' music up there. And we talking about people who are from there, who are doing the music from there. Booming somebody means I'm gonna shoot them. Booming them means I'm gonna boom you. I'm gonna shoot you on camera. I'm gonna shoot you on camera. I'm gonna shoot you on camera. So you're already running emotionally hot, which is something that you shouldn't be doing if you really have a problem. But you're having a problem. You ended up having, you got so much in your feelings and was moving so much like a bitch. As soon you realize, like, I'm losing because nobody's gonna be on your side no matter what. maybe only the people from New York, but like everybody else is looking like this nigga is a clown. You haven't dropped no music for real. You running around with questionable people, and I'll leave it at that. It's questionable because I just had a situation yesterday about some questionable situations, but you running around with questionable people. You haven't dropped no music. Your music that you dropping is not good. So really, only your name recognition is something that's just like holding you up, and it's just like is not gonna hold up for very much longer. You're a legend only up there. Nobody down here give a fuck about you. And not only that, you got so much in your feelings, you leak the text messages, and now it's just like I get 10,000 for a song, but then it's like King Von is I'm not King Von. YoungBoy's like, bro, I get $1 million. Like, what are you talking about? Like, so you're even more humiliated. Then you want to backslide, and YoungBoy and them is just laughing at you, humiliating you, pushing you further and further and further in there. And it was just honestly like a W for YoungBoy, L for GS9. And then he's talking about, oh, we got whatever, because you know, Roddy Rebel brother, Fetty Luciano, I think that's his name, ended up going to jail or something for like shooting up a house or some shit like that. But like, it's really like YoungBoy just beautifully executed. Like, I don't think anybody, if you was supposed to do the internet thing, so if you're gonna play reindeer games with somebody online, that's how you would do it. And it's just like niggas is just like, oh, I'll help you with your career. You don't even know how to rap no more. I'm saying stop the violence. I'll pay you to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is just clowning you. But that's the reputation you earn. That is the position that you earn. And I think that it's very crazy to just even get online. Like I told you, the cell phone, and I'm working on the cell phone paranormal pentivity episode. But the cell phone is absolutely going to be the death of the culture, the death of society. Because look at how these niggas act, bro. Like, look at Bobby Shmurda. If you wasn't who we saw you proven to be, man, this would even be worse. And it's really, really bad now. Like, don't get me wrong, it's really bad now, but it's very, very, very. It was sad. It's just sad to see, and people talking about beef, bro. Beef, and it's I'm not talking about Quando Rondo, and I'm not talking about. Oh, yes, she was. Like, can we stop? And it's just like, I hate motherfuckers who do shit like that. Just stop. You said something about somebody, stand on what the fuck you saying about them. It's like, there's no whatever. You don't have to see nigga. You can stay in New York for the rest of your life. Niggas don't have to see you. And nobody's scared of you niggas. And that's another thing. Niggas want you to be scared of them, be intimidated about what happened before. We're really in a time where somebody can kill you on camera, laugh about it, have their fans coming in your inbox, coming in your comments, coming under your videos, joking, using your lyrics against you, joking on you about you being dead. You're dead. You're never coming back. That's that. And there will be no repercussions. And the person who killed you, if enough people like them, they'll be boosted to a higher level. They'll be more empowered, and the police ain't about to come solve your motherfucking murder, nigga. We got cats to rescue from trees and innocent bystanders to get justice for. If you got anything on your record and you die by the hands of your opposition, whatever. Like, and that's what your legacy is gonna be. And niggas is gonna do the fake. They're gonna give you tears for maybe 2 weeks, but the tears that you get for your 2 weeks is only gonna be contingent on if something doesn't happen that is a little bit more newsworthy. Let's just say a school shooting, or goddamn the local pedophile die, or something like that. Like, that's as far as your reign is gonna go. You're gonna be cycled out the news cycle so motherfucking quick. You dead for no reason. So that's just how I kind of felt about this. It's just W for YoungBoy for just kind of laughing at it and being like, man, like, this nigga has really lost his goddamn mind. That's how motherfuckers is looking at it. Okay, I gotta go because she tripping.
NAYIMEDWARD $, nigga. NAYIMEDWARD. M-E-D,